Lead in the search for Mamta Kafle Bhatt, the Manassas Park mother and pediatric nurse last seen in late July. Good evening to you. I'm Scott Thuman. Tonight, Manassas Park Police say they recently received a tip that was, quote, helpful in the case. With that, the police department pleading for anyone who was in touch with Mamta's husband, Naresh Bhatt, between July 28th and August 5th to come forward. That is the first week that Mamta was missing. Now, this comes just days after searches in 3 wooded areas near the home turned up nothing useful to the investigation. At the same time, we are also getting a glimpse into Naresh Bhatt's defense. His legal team filed a motion to have the Commonwealth hand over evidence that the public defender believes will prove his innocence. 7 News' Rebecca Turco breaks it down ahead of another hearing this week.
As police continue searching for missing mom, Mamta Kafle Bhatt, her husband's defense team wants prosecutors to hand over evidence they state would go directly to Mr. Bhatt's innocence.
So it's pretty standard motions.
John Fishwick is a former U.S. attorney for the Western District of Virginia.
The defense is certainly being aggressive, saying, look, this evidence is going to be good for us.
Naresh Bhatt's public defender is requesting any and all video from July 27th showing Mamta getting into a vehicle from her work, as well as unredacted police reports on the investigation into who owns and who was driving that vehicle. We know from a prior search warrant, Mamta was seen on surveillance video from the hospital where she worked getting into an unknown car that night. The warrant also points to a court order to Uber showing July 27th was her last transaction, but that the trip was noted as canceled by driver. Naresh's team is also requesting Mamta's cell phone data, GPS data of Mamta and Naresh, body-worn camera footage of several interactions with Naresh at his home, as well as unredacted police reports related to contacts made August 2nd through 6th, including any text messages or other communication between Naresh and law enforcement.
I think the Commonwealth is going to want him to have all the evidence. The judge is going to want him to have all the evidence so that he gets a fair trial. But I think time will tell whether that evidence is good for him or, in fact, is not good for him and circumstantially proves the Commonwealth's case.
Naresh is accused of killing his wife, Mamta, but so far is only charged with concealing her body, which still hasn't been found. The motion also lays out some of the defense's arguments so far, questioning the Blue Star technology used to detect blood in the home, arguing blood is not considered a body part under the statute. The judge will go over this motion Friday when Naresh is due back in court. Reporting in Manassas, Rebecca Turco, 7 News.
And do not miss an update from our reporters in this case. Scan the QR code that's on your screen to go directly to a special playlist. We've created this. It's our original reporting as the search for Mamta Kafle has taken dramatic twists and turns, including the arrest of her husband. We'll continue to update this playlist with today's reporting and any upcoming developments in court. All right.